is one of the UK's most failed trains. Let me explain. This is the Class 701, an EMU. These trains were announced in 2017 when South Western Railway came into existence and were planned to enter service in 2019. But because of stupid virus I cannot mention, otherwise YouTube will tell me off, these trains were delayed. Rightly so. Then they got delayed to 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023 and 2024, where they entered service on the 6th of January, with only very few services from London to Windsor. And yet time went by again and 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 again, until March, when I saw one for the first time in service. But then again, until November, nearly a year after they entered service, and they introduced a new Shepperton service and did an official press release, and named a train called Nighthawk after the great cricket player Stuart Broad. They also promised services to Reading and Dorking by March 2025, which, if you're brain dead, is actually May 2025, and there's only 10 in service after 6 years. And as I fail miserably in trying to tell you what these trains have due to this stupidly loud announcements on the Adventurers, these trains do have quite good stuff in the interior, including grab poles, plug sockets, amazing seats, and tables for journeys towards Guildford and Reading. They're definitely better than their predecessors that used to run the whole suburban network. But what are they replacing? The Class 701s are replacing all 91 455s, all 30 456s, all 35 458s, and all 30 brand new 707s, just to have a full revamp of their suburban fleet. But where are they now? As of today, there are 10 455s scrapped, all 30 of the 456s scrapped, 7 458s about to go, as some of them are being kept, and all 707s gone to go find a new home at South Eastern. So that means South Western Railway have officially lost 77 trains in exchange for 10 701s at this point. I don't understand how most of their services aren't short-formed or cancelled, but thinking about it, the 701s are 10 carriages, and the others are 2, 4 and 5 carriages long, so one 701 would theoretically replace 2 trains, so really they've only lost about 30 trains. That's still a lot. Well, why were they so delayed? Well, one of the reasons is this. The drivers that have been driving the 701s have been complaining about the placement of the wiper in their cab, and from my perspective it looks fine, definitely compared to the 455 and 458s, which have very cramped cabs. So is it the train or is it the picky drivers? No, because there's also another problem. Not with the train though. So because the introduction of the 701s included the loss of several gardening jobs, as the 701s are driver only operated, there were many strikes which affected people like me who go on SWR a lot, and to be honest, I'm siding with the guards here, as there should always be a human being other than the driver to check fare evaders, take care of passengers and keep people safe. And then SWR was fed up and gave them their job back, and we all lived happily ever after. No! Because most 701s are still in storage in Long Marston, which if you don't know where that is, that's where many withdrawn trains are kept, and these new 6-year-old trains are being kept there. And that's pretty much it. They're just flawed with so much problems, I can't really cram it into one video. What I can tell you is who to blame. It's not South Western Railway, it's not the picky drivers, nor the guards, nor the windscreen wiper, but Alstom. Alstom is a train manufacturer that has made multiple trains, where most of them are flawed, but we won't talk about that.
You'll be going nowhere.
But they made the family called the Adventurers, with the class 345, 710, 720 and 730, in which I'm pretty sure you are all familiar with. But the 701 is also in this family, and it was the biggest order. Alstom had 60 10-carriage trains and 35 carriage trains to build, making up 750 carriages, more than any other. With the rush time to complete and virus I cannot mention again, it's a matter of everything just going wrong at the same time. But at least I can still joke around about how you could have raised a family for 6 years before the 701s actually came out.